We're living in a golden age of video games, where established franchises have roots that go back decades and gamers have more choice than ever to dive into epic, multi-game classics. According to the thousands of people who registered their votes on Ranker, here are the 10 best video game franchises of all time. Number 10. Diablo. One of the best-selling PC series of all time, Diablo's action RPG, hack-and-slash gameplay have made it a fan favorite for years and have helped keep Blizzard as a studio that is revered by gamers. Number 9. Uncharted. Sony's PlayStation-exclusive adventure series preys on our love for Indiana Jones-style adventures, but playing through huge action sequences as we globetrot the world for treasure as the infamous Nathan Drake makes it so we don't mind at all. Number 8. Pac-Man. What more can we say about this little yellow chomper and his wife, both of whom have remained staples of the arcade since the arcade was invented? When a video game character becomes a significant figure in pop culture, you know there's something special about his franchise. Number 7. Resident Evil. Horror to the max, Resident Evil doesn't just take the cake for cheap thrills, it's also the pinnacle of zombie terror that you'll keep with you long after finishing the games. The story of Alice, Umbrella and a huge cast of other characters gets fleshed out over the course of more than a dozen games in over 2 decades. Number 7. Call of Duty. Since its debut as a WW2 shooter, Call of Duty has taken us to almost every warzone of the past century, and even beyond. Not only have COD campaigns been set in every conceivable era and location, the franchise's online deathmatches have set a standard in player-to-player combat. Number 6. God of War. Sony's mythologically inspired action-adventure series is held together by 2 things: fantastic, action-packed combat and a hulking, tattooed man-god named Kratos. Kratos' story has brought us all the way through the time of the Greek gods and, with his upcoming entry into the series, looks like he'll take a turn for the Norse. Consider us stoked. Number 5. Mass Effect. The sci-fi space saga continues having a devout fanbase despite some of its more recent missteps. Still, Commander Shepard's story, regardless of how you chose to play it, took us on a galactic romp that we won't soon forget. Number 4. Assassin's Creed. The speed at which the Assassin's Creed has grown from new IP to legitimate classic franchise is staggering. The original game, set in the Crusades, was a novel piece of brilliance, blending history, open-world parkour, hand-to-hand combat and a terrific story told through great-looking cutscenes. When Ezio was introduced and the series jumped to the Renaissance, we were impressed. Now, several games and eras later, AC is a proper phenom and we're glad to see Ubisoft digging deeper for the future of it. Number 3. Grand Theft Auto.
Oh shit, here we go again.
What started as a poorly animated top-down action game has become a fundamental part of the landscape of video games today. GTA, as a series, has pioneered so many of the mechanics that have become standard in games, from perfecting the 3D open world to innovating online interactions, except for those pesky mods everyone's so crazy about, that it's no wonder this makes it to the top 3. Number 2. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's gore and violence made it the bane of parents in the 90s, which also made it a must-play game for every kid on the planet. The geniuses behind the game parlayed that infamy into a fighting game franchise with the staying power to persist for almost 3 decades. MK is still a series hallmarked by gore and its signature fatalities and still produces some of the most high-quality fighting games gamers can get. And finally, number 1. Super Mario Bros. There's little surprise to see the plumber top this list. With the flimsiest of backstories, it's Nintendo's ability to put Mario into near-infinite set of circumstances that has kept the plumber fresh for fans over all these years. From his traditional platformers to innovative 3D worlds to frantic party games to sports titles as simple as golf or tennis, Mario is synonymous with video games as a medium and, with Mario Odyssey coming later this year, we imagine Mario will remain super for decades to come. So guys, that is it for today. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.
Yeah.